Hi everybody, so today I'm going to be celebrating and cherishing this wonderful new Season 24 Doctor Who Blu-ray The Collection box set, Sylvester McCoy's first season, which by fans, kind of a mixed reaction because it's very comedic, very jokey, very pantomimey, but as I said yesterday during the Doctor Who news video, thank you for your responses on that, by the way. That has been absolutely incredible the last few hours. I think this particular season is a real tonic. Yes, it's cheesy. Yes, it's full of comedy and goofing around and not taking itself very seriously. I'm going to say to you that actually, especially now, with everything that everyone's gone through in the past year or 18 months or so, this is the kind of thing Doctor Who fans, particularly younger fans who are only just getting into classic Who, this is the kind of season that will really put a smile on your face. It's got some great performances from guest stars, some of which aren't around anymore, but there's quite a lot of very famous names amongst them. We'll take you through the people that appear in the stories. There's 4 stories altogether, and I've already taken some video clips and photographs of all the interesting facts and fun features that are contained within this wonderful box. We're going to go through it all, and I think you'll be very pleasantly surprised. I mean, a lot of fans of the 7th Doctor, we always say the last two seasons of the classic series were definitely his best. And well, there's a lot of truth in that. There's still a lot of fun to be had in this box set. So the first thing we're going to do is take a look at the outer cover and the presentation of the sets. And then we'll have a look at the discs. And I'll guide you through the booklet and some of the treasures that you can look forward to enjoying with this set. So first, taking a look at the front cover, you've seen it in the corner of the screen, but here's a closer in-depth look. Wonderfully illustrated, again by Lee Binding. He's done the artwork on all these sets, and the detail is just absolutely incredible. You've got Sylvester, of course, centre stage in front. You've got some of the allies and foes in the box sets. Kate O'Mara returning as the Rani, which is a treat in itself. You've got Richard Briers, who stars as the chief caretaker in the second story of the season, Paradise Towers. You've got one of the cleaning robots there from Paradise Towers. You've got one of the tech traps. It's just fantastic looking cover altogether. And here's the side of the box. And here's the back, which gives you a summary of all the brand new features that have been added. All the stories that are included, which are Time and the Rani, Paradise Towers, Delta and the Bannermen, and Sophie Aldred's first story as Ace, Dragonfire. That's when she becomes the Doctor's new companion. I'll leave that photo of the back on screen for a few seconds for you. So if you want to pause and have a close-up read of the video, you're more than welcome to, because there is a lot of stuff there. We'll go through some of the bits and pieces individually as we go through each story, just to give you an example of just how much is on here. And now we'll have a quick look through the 8 discs and all the 8 discs artwork. Usually with these sets, if they're 6 or 7 discs long, you'll usually get the story discs, and then at the end of the set you'll get a special features disc. Well, a little bit like the season 26 season, the last season of Classic Who, Sylvester's last season as well, there isn't actually a specific special features disc on this. The special features are spread throughout all 8 discs, and it's quite amazing they've managed to get so much into all 8 discs. How they've structured them basically is that you've got the original transmission of each story on disc 1 with a number of special features that reoccur throughout the sets, like miniseries, like for example we've got 4 brand new features of Behind the Sofa, where the cast and crew of not only that particular season but some of the other Doctors and companions from other eras of the show, they sit and watch the particular story and they pass opinion on it, they reminisce, they joke with each other, and it's very much Behind the Sofa. If you've not seen it on any of these sets, it's the Doctor Who version of... It's Doctor Who does Gogglebox, basically, and it's absolutely hilarious. So that is a recurring feature on every disc. You've also, on the second disc then, they do extended versions of each story. Sometimes it will be a movie-length version, non-episodic, or you'll have an extended version where unused material will be included, or deleted scenes will be included that weren't in the original transmission. And also on that second disc, you'll get more features like studio footage of raw studio footage of when the story was recorded and when they were in production filming, so you'll actually feel like you're in studio whilst the story is being produced with the production crew, and you'll get to see just how hard producing a story like this is. So, the artwork of the discs. First of all, we got Time and the Rani. So, it's the first disc. Second disc for Time and the Rani, with Mel doing what she does best, Bonnie Langford, screaming her heart out. Then we've got the 2 discs of Paradise Towers, so that's disc 3, disc 4, and then Delta and the Bannermen. Again, you've got your extended version on the second disc of Delta and the Bannermen, so that'll be disc 6, you'll probably find that. And then Dragonfire, disc 7 and disc 8. Now next I've got a little piece of video that I shot of myself opening the inside of the box, just to show you the how the booklet's hidden, and you open it out and you see the TARDIS console room with the Doctor about to regenerate from 6 to 7. Of course, we know that Colin wasn't present on the regeneration, so it was actually Sylvester in a wig. And people say, yeah, the effect's a bit rubbish, and you can see Sylvester's face and everything. Well, that's one of the hidden treats. They've actually did a updated regeneration sequence with better effects, and you get to see that, and it can actually branch it into the story in part 1 for you with the new effects, so the regeneration looks a lot better. Just to give you guys an idea of the sheer amount of content that you're getting within the offerings of either, say, one single story over 2 discs, I've taken a screenshot of the first 2 pages of the booklet that comes with this set, and you'll see just from 2 pages worth of content for Time and the Rani. 2 pages, that's just the first disc, guys. That's the first disc alone. So again, I'll leave that photo on screen for a few seconds so you can pause it and go through all the stuff that's just on the first disc alone. There's just so much of it, as I say, that if I went through every single item that was on here, we'd probably be here for the rest of the evening, probably into tomorrow. And I appreciate it's a long video for some already, so thanks for sticking with me so far. But I'll just leave those 2 pages up so you can see the content of the first disc alone. And there's 8 discs worth here. And don't forget, you're not just getting all the new material that's been produced and uncovered and made specially for this set. You're also getting all the material that was released on the previous DVD versions as well. They've bundled it all over. So while the limited editions may be pricey for some, if you're true Doctor Who crazy, then these sets are really worth it. And if you can't afford it at the price range, then the standard editions that are coming out now are definitely worth it. For about £40, you get all of the content, but with less packaging, less production notes, but you get all the content that you would say get in a set of this size. Overall, though, season 24, Sylvester McCoy's first, as I said in the intro, don't sleep and pass upon this set just because it's late 80s and it's early Sylvester. As I say, time like now, it is really the kind of set that even if you're not a major Doctor Who fan or even sci-fi fan in general, you will find stuff on here to enjoy. And as I say, if it's not in your price range, then wait for the standard issue sets as they come out. But overall, I think this is a very wise purchase indeed. That's my review for the season 24 box set. I do hope you've enjoyed. If you have enjoyed the video today, please give us a like. Please comment your thoughts on the season down in the comments. And if what sets would you like to see in this range next? And are you collecting these limited editions, or do you prefer the standard issues? Whichever be the case, I'd be very interested to hear from you indeed. Change of pace on the next video. I'm looking back at the Hanna-Barbera cartoon spin-off series, The Perils of Penelope Pitstop. So look forward to that and join me for that one. In the meantime, please take care, stay safe, and I'll see you all very soon.